Well, there's a lot to talk about.
Sure.
Go Beavers, how about that?
When it comes to the Beavs.
Well, it's sad to see where they're at.
The last thing that I wanted to talk about was who they should hire. Now, the search committee is Barnes, Mike Riley, Brandon Cooks, the Lululemon executive who played volleyball there, Nikki Newberger, Marty Reeser, and I think there's a couple of other blokes whose names I didn't recognize.
I still find this fascinating in that you're just going to do a group think here. I mean, again, I don't even understand what they're doing here.
Well, outside of Mike Riley, can anybody tell me why any of those names have any knowledge to offer to a head coaching
Brandon
search
Cooks,
for football?
you know,
I just feel like
head coaching, though?
It's just one of those
know.
things. I honestly feel like this is something that Scott Barnes can do and say, hey, look, names, it's not just me. And look, I'm listening to people and it's not just my decision. And I mean, if this isn't your decision, then why are you the AD? I just don't understand this, but it's a dog and pony show. And that guy at this point is doing anything he can to try to save his ass. And, you know, he's basically doing hey, we got rid of all the problems. Look, we flushed out everything. So now we can start anew. Everything's fine. When in reality, dude, you're at the top of this. You don't get to escape responsibility.
Is the Oregon State job any better than the Colorado State job?
Yeah, I think it's better than Colorado State, but I think they're fairly close. But yeah, I would still say that's Oregon State's a better job.
I mean, they got pretty good facilities at Colorado State.
They have upgraded them quite a bit, and they built a new stadium, and yeah. But
so Oregon Live has Montana State's coach, Sac State's coach, Paul Christ, Brian Harsin, who I think is at Cal, Jason Eck, who I'm not sure where he is.
He is at New Mexico.
And then the Ogeron, they have the Ogeron, Ed Ogeron on there.
Yeah.
The guy that I was kind of tossing out there last week that I thought would be a really good hire for them is Bronco Mendenhall.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because he coached at Oregon State at one time, so he's familiar. But he's at Utah State.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know because they're both going to be in the Mountain West next year.
Yeah.
Or whatever they call it, the new Pac-12.
There's the Pac-12.
I don't know if he would leave, and he's Mormon, so I don't know if he would leave Utah State for Corvallis, but I think he'd be a good stabilizing hire.
See, and I don't want a stabilizing hire. I don't. If I'm Oregon State, again, I want a new, fresh approach. I want someone who's young. I want someone in their 30s and 40s. I want someone that runs a fast tempo offense. I want someone that wants to recruit his ass off. I want an obsessive compulsive. I don't want an older stabilizing coach that has failed or is kind of in the twilight of his career. No
what
offense.
about Rolovich?
Yes.
46.
That's who I want. I want Nick Rolovich, the guy at Sac State, whose name escapes me off the top of my head. He runs that go-go offense. He was UNLV's offensive coordinator. Young African-American guy.
Is that Brennan Marion?
Yes,
Is
that guy. Yes.
Never heard of him.
Look up the go-go offense. That's the sort of thing that will put butts in seats. The Montana State coach
he's an older guy, isn't he, though?
Played for national championship. He's in his 40s.
He's not. Yeah,
he's in his 40s.
He's 50.
He's 50?
Brent, is it Vigen? V-I-G-E-N?
Yeah, I think it's vegan. Go find someone like that. Stop. Again, the Mendenhalls and the Jonathan Smith, again, that's...
You don't want Jonathan Smith back?
No, I don't.
If he were fired?
I don't. I think this goes back to this, you're trying to hold on to something that is gone. You are not the same program that you once were. And I think it's time to turn the page. And I get it. You want someone with beaver ties and you want blue collar and you're desperate to try to get someone that's going to stay forever. That is not who you are. No one's staying. No one stays at these jobs forever. You want the guy that's going to come in and in 4 or 5 years honestly, within 3 or 4 years, he's gone because he's won 10 games or 11 games and you're in the college football playoff and he's moved on to a better job. And then you go hire his offensive coordinator. Go find the guy that is willing to work his ass off and that is going to energize people. I just want to turn the page and stop going down the road of, well, we're going to hire him because he's a beaver and that sort of thing. I'm just not interested in it.